My name is Ashley M. Jones, and I'm the Executive Director of the Magic City Poetry Festival. Today, we celebrate two very important things. First, we celebrate April 4th as the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Remembrance to recognize the assassination of Dr. King, who was a powerful leader and freedom fighter. Second, we celebrate the beginning of the third annual Magic City Poetry Festival. Yes, we had planned for this event to take place in person in the Pearson Auditorium at Miles College, featuring Dr. Damaris Hill, Monique L. Jones, and the Miles College Golden Word Movement, led by Professor Carrie Brackett. We had planned to greet all of you, share smiles and stories, and celebrate poetry and our vibrant community together. I don't have to tell you why that is no longer the case, but I will tell you why we're more committed than ever to providing this kind of community programming to foster the strength and artistic expression that shines so brilliantly here in Birmingham. We had to postpone our April programming, but we are so lucky to live in a city that is so rich in poetry and literary excellence. There are so many poets whose books you can order from our local independent bookstores, like Thank You Books and Little Professor Book Center. There are so many artists who have shared live streams and video readings. And there are so many writers who will bring their programs to you when it is safe to do so. When I travel across the country or when I do interviews, people always ask me about the community to which I belong. And I always proudly tell them that I'm from Birmingham, where the writing community is not only vast and talented, but it is supportive. We are not hateful or bitterly competitive. When Jennifer Horn was elected Alabama State Poet Laureate, I saw our community rally around her, not only raising over $1,000 to help her with her work spreading and supporting poetry in Alabama, but by putting our faith in her, and very rightfully so, to represent our state with the honesty, dignity, and spirit befitting her position. When Koya Fagan Maples was a finalist for the prestigious Hurston Wright Legacy Award, we celebrated her and her gorgeous book of poems. We celebrated what it means for a poet living in Birmingham to make such a national impact. But it isn't only the big, shiny things we celebrate together. I've seen many writers rally around each other just to congratulate someone on a journal publication, on a breakthrough in someone's writing, or even for how good they look at a reading or in a photo. We merge our art with social and environmental issues. We raised enough money to help free a man from the Etowah County Detention Center. We had a hard conversation about air quality and the politics of pollution in collaboration with Scalawag magazine. And we welcomed a new PEN America chapter here in Birmingham with an event discussing the ills of the prison system. That's the kind of community we are. We are not driven by ego or by anything other than our love for the craft and our love for the stories our community needs to tell. We so look forward to watching that beauty unfold in the fall, or when we are very safely able to set up our programs. We are especially proud that this year we asked those community leaders, organizers, and local writers, some of whom have been working in the city for decades, to put together a roster of events that truly are homegrown, germinated, and blossoming from local artists. Programs like the History of Birmingham Poetry, the Flourish at Freedom House, Last Thursday Open Mic, UAB Spark Festival Feature and Open Mic, Chez Madame Lulu's Poetry Love Feast, Poetry from the Outskirts at Vinegar Contemporary Gallery, New Ensley Works Poetry, induction of our 2020 Eco Poetry Fellow Salom Green, Rhythm and Poetry with Al Elliott and King Tall Tea, Intersections at Ground Floor Contemporary Gallery, a collaboration with the Magic City Art Connection, and a workshop with Camille Dungy at the Birmingham Botanical Gardens. Although these events won't happen for several months, there are some things you can do to support us and this community while we take the necessary steps to practice social distancing. Right now, on our website, www.magiccitypoetryfestival.org, you will find our virtual book fair, which lists links to books, albums, published pieces of writing, or organizations to which you can donate. The list is organized by festival event, and if you have any additional links you'd like us to upload, send them to info@magiccitypoetryfestival.org. You can purchase the 2020 Magic City Poetry Festival limited edition t-shirt, which I'm wearing today. These were designed by local artist and educator Jasmine Siskey Jones, who has other shirts for sale on her Redbubble page, which will be linked in the virtual book fair. We also have 2019 Magic City Poetry Festival shirts for sale if you missed out on getting one last year. All profits from sales go directly to featured artists and community programming. You can also make a donation via our website if you'd like. And make sure to watch our website and social media pages for information on virtual events we will host this month to celebrate National Poetry Month. We won't have an online festival, but we will create programs through which we can still share and celebrate together. It is so hard to be optimistic during this very trying time, but I find a lot of joy in what's to come in the literary community here in Birmingham. I know we will rally around each other virtually now and in person later. On behalf of our board, Vice President Dr. L. Lamar Wilson, Program Coordinator Alina Stefanescu, Secretary Monique L. Jones, Director of Community Engagement Laura Secord, and Treasurer Shantika Curry, I want to say again how grateful we are for your support and your steadfast love. We can't wait to see you all again soon. Wishing you health, love, and light always. Thank you.